Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Happily Booked. Yeah, our podcast. We're your hosts is Brooke and
Beck.
And it's been a long day. It really has. Like, we just got done watching Jurassic Park, the movie.
Yes.
And that was lovely. But
lovely is
that,
a strong word.
Lovely. Yeah, I don't know if you can use that word in the same sentence as something that's gory. Yeah, but before that, I felt like a chicken running around with its head cut off or something. I went to Tractor Supply to get dog food, Ingles to get a few groceries. Had to come back, and I left a little bit later than I meant to because I was helping Austin with the chickens. Poor chickens! We went out of town this weekend, and their solar door didn't open.
Oh no!
Like at all.
They were stuck in their house all weekend.
Yeah. I was like, oh, those poor things. So he like topped off their food. They really didn't need it topped off because they weren't eating it. Poor birds. Luckily they still have bugs and stuff that go in there.
I was gonna say you're lucky they're alive.
Right, I know. Poor things didn't get to have any water though. Like, oh, I feel really bad about it.
At least it's not summer yet. It was kind of warm a couple of days, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. So I guess now these next few days I'm probably gonna go out there and check the door just to make sure. Or if I wake up and I don't see them, I'll go out there. So we were doing that, and then I ran to get the errands, and he watched Stetson, and I felt like just like a lot was going on. And before all that, I was doing things like filling out paperwork for Stetson's upcoming doctor's appointment, or I ordered glasses, so that was nice. Like, even though it was just a lot of random things I was doing, at least that's a fun random thing. I'm gonna get glasses soon.
Yeah.
I ordered my mom's Mother's Day gifts, so that's
nice.
Good. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah. Whew, I just feel busy. I'm tired. Like, what time is it? 5:19. And we're just now recording. Wild.
It's gonna be a short episode.
Honestly, it might be. But yeah, we got started watching the movie late because I was running around like a lunatic. So I had to rent it because I swear, like, just last week, all three of the first Jurassic Park movies, the three Jurassic Park movies, were on Netflix. And I know they were on Netflix because I remember thinking, well, it's weird that all three of these are on Netflix and all of the Jurassic World movies are on Hulu. So I saved them all so that we could go to them. He's just talking over there. And then they weren't there, so that was really annoying. But that's okay. We just rented it on YouTube. $3.99. $3.99.
It's not a bad rental price, but
not really.
It is a little frustrating when you spend money on movie apps, channels, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
So that you can watch any movie anytime, and just you really can't.
To not be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really annoying. But yeah, so we just watched that. That was fun. Do you have any hauls or miscellaneous topics, items?
Well, I guess kind of. I have a haul.
Yeah?
I have soap on its way.
Ooh.
Bar soap, because, we make our own laundry detergent.
Mm-hmm.
And so I bought 3 bars of soap because last time we got a bar of soap, and the recipe didn't work the same way it did the first time. And Emma and I have decided it's because of the size of the bars.
Okay.
Like the first time we used a bar of soap, it was a Mexican soap.
Uh-huh.
And the soap bar was actually a detergent soap bar. So we think that was why it was thick, it was almost like a Jell-O.
Oh, okay.
And that's not the right consistency that you want for a liquid laundry soap. So we tried a different bar soap last time when we made our detergent, and there wasn't as much of the bar as there was with the other one, and we think that's why it was too thin. It was too liquidy the last time.
Yeah.
So we got 2 bars of soap this time, and also some essential oil to put in it to be like a scent enhancer.
Okay.
So we're going with 3rd time's the charm on the natural detergent. He's so adorable. So that's coming this week, and we should be able to make our next batch of soap. So hopefully this third round will be the right consistency that we want.
Yeah. That's really cool. I haven't even thought about it probably since the last time you mentioned making laundry detergent, but I had thought that was a really good idea. And I'd be interested in making laundry detergent at some point. I just haven't done it, along with many other things.
I wonder why not.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird. It's not like I have anything else going on. Yeah.
I don't know why people say women who stay at home will just get bored not working outside the home.
Nope. Nope.
You're not bored, are you, Brooke?
No. Nope. And then it's like, okay, even if I was bored, it's not because I don't have something to do. Right. I'm just like, if I make myself bored, it's because I'm just ignoring the fact that I have things to do, and I just am not doing it.
What about you? Do you have a haul?
Funny you should ask. I do have a haul.
Okay.
I have this book called Out of the Ruins. It says the Apocalyptic Anthology, featuring, and it lists a bunch of authors that I'm not going to go over, except one that stuck out, and this is why I ordered it. Emily St. John Mandel.
Oh.
So it's a bunch of short stories about apocalyptic fiction. So I'm sure viruses, climate change, whatever the story's about, I'm not entirely sure. But I saw this. I don't remember why I looked it up exactly. I think I was looking up just Emily St. John Mandel books just to see if like there was something about maybe a new book she was working on or just something. And I think I went to look at her other books that I haven't read yet. And under her name, this came up, and I was like, what is that? So I clicked on it, and at first I did think it was like just her book. And then I realized it was a bunch of other authors coming together to create this book. So I went ahead and, well, actually I didn't order it. My mom gifted it to me. I almost said, so I went ahead and ordered it. No, I didn't. So it was really nice. I'm really excited to read it because I think I'm really, really going to like it.
It's a good thing you corrected yourself because Miss Tracy would have.
Right. She'd be like, that's not true. But I will go ahead and I guess read what, I don't know, I guess it's still the synopsis of the book, but it's like they're different stories. So, you know what I mean. What would you save from the fire? In the moments when it all comes crashing down, what will we value the most and how will we save it? Digging through the layers of ruined cities beneath your feet, living in the bombed-out husk of a city, hiding from the monsters on the other side of the wall, can we turn the cataclysm into an opportunity? Featuring new and exclusive stories as well as classics of the genre, Grassman takes us through the fall and beyond to the things that are created after. Calling on the finest traditions of post-apocalyptic fiction, this anthology asks us what makes us human and who we will be when we emerge out of the ruins. That sounds really interesting. So I'm really excited to read it. I think I'm going to really like it. That's technically my only haul, except I do have something else technically. It's a poetry book, but it's not for me. It's actually for my sister.
Oh, yeah.
But I am like going through and reading it. So technically... I guess
that's funny.
I guess it's a haul. I guess it's what I'm currently reading. Let me pull it up so I can mention the author and everything.
Slightly used pre-read book for your gift.
Yeah. No, I've already like doodled in it and stuff. Like, I hope she likes it. It's called To My Sibling by Freya Winters. It is a poetry book, and so far I'm really enjoying it. There's a poem for every day for 100 days, which I didn't realize. Otherwise, I would have gotten it like 100 days ago. But so I'm doing like a lot of days in a day. I think I did, just before we went out of town, I think I did 8 days. So, I've got a lot to get through, but
yeah, you do. They're
really short poems, and yeah, so I liked it. I do like it. I'm not liked past tense. I'm not done with it. It's terrible.
She liked it at first.
Yeah. We know how Brooke gets, committing to these kind of things. No, I'm enjoying it. It's a cute book. It's really sweet. So, and I'm like obsessed with my sister. I like her a lot,
It's probably a good thing.
Probably.
You're stuck with her.
I know. At least I don't like hate her or something. Those are my only hauls. So, boom, done. No more hauls. What have you finished? If you finished anything?
I think I finished whatchamacallit last time, right?
What did you call it?
The Fires of Heaven.
Yes.
I finished that last time, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So I have not finished anything, but I'm reading Lord of Chaos, and
Lord of Chaos.
I started the next Amelia Peabody book, which I think I was supposed to start the next Lady Hardcastle book first, but oh well.
I'm not holding you to any of it, so it's okay. No pressure. You got it. It's all you.
The Amelia Peabody book that I'm reading.
You read what you want to read, Becky.
Is called The Lion something. Hold on.
Bless you, dog.
Lion in the Valley. Lion in the Valley.
Lion in the Valley. I almost wanted to say The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, but that's not right.
So, I got upset with myself the other day because Audible sent me this email that my things were expiring.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that they were saying my credits were expiring. So, like, I went to get a bunch of books that were in my...
oh, no.
I know, that were on my wish list. But not only were the books that I had in my collection what was expiring, but the books that were in my wish list were also expiring, and I didn't know that.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't have time to read any of them, and I'm a little sad about it.
If you download it and add it to your library, as long as it's not an original, like an Audible original, you should be able to listen to it, right?
I don't know.
I know it's a little finicky. Like, I can't ever remember exactly how Audible works.
But apparently, if it's an Audible original, like, my Audible originals are in here.
Okay, that's good. Oh, I was thinking of me. That's what it was, because I don't have Audible anymore.
Yeah.
So I cannot get to the Audible originals I had saved. I can get to my audiobooks, though. My normal audiobooks that I had saved, I'm able to listen to those whenever. But my originals I cannot, which really sucks, because Impact Winter is like my favorite. And it's an Audible original. And so I'm going to have to get Audible again when the third one comes out. So it's just a fact. Or finesse somebody into doing it for me. So
yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. How far are you in The Lord of Chaos?
I am.
If you know. I haven't updated my story graph.
This may not be accurate. Let me look at my story graph real quick. I'm not sure it's accurate because I don't think it says 12%, but I think I'm a little farther along. Let me see. Oh, it doesn't tell me. Just kidding. It doesn't tell me how many. So the book is 41 hours long.
Sheesh.
41 and a half hours long.
Whew, that's so long.
I could actually be only 12% through.
You said that might be right.
I can't remember if I updated or not. So I'm
funny.
in chapter 3. No, it says chapter 3 on Everand, but when they started the chapter, they said chapter 2. So I think there was like an introduction or something, and it counted it as the first chapter.
I can't stand when they do that.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all can't just input it correctly.
Right.
Come on. Oh, it bothers me. I don't know how hard it is. I don't know what goes into that, but it can't be that difficult to just title the audio. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I agree with you though. And I think there's 17 chapters. So
wow, so they're long chapters then. If it's 41 hours,
no,
right?
I'm sorry. The 41 hours was Lord of Chaos.
Oh, you went to the Lion.
Yeah, the Lion in the Valley.
The Witch in the Wardrobe. The Lion in the Valley. Okay,
you should read my mind.
Yeah, I should.
The Lion in the Valley.
What's wrong with me?
I'm in chapter 2, though it says chapter 3. I'm 18% of the way through that one.
Okay. So that makes a little bit more sense. I was thinking only 17 chapters in the Lord of Chaos. That's a long.
No,
those are long chapters.
I'm assuming there's like 50 chapters or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
Because there were 55 chapters in Fires of Heaven.
I almost said the Chaos of Heaven. What's happening?
The Lord of Fires.
What's going on with these titles? There's so many.
Robert Jordan should have just asked us to title them
I
for
know.
him.
Golly. My goodness.
Yeah, I think there was 55 or 56 chapters in that one. So there's probably about the same in this one.
Yeah. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I should have read your mind. So sorry. My apologies, ma'am. So, okay, so those are what you are currently reading as well.
Correct.
Okay. Yep. My brain. I got I knitted a square.
Okay.
For my cardigan, just while we were going to and fro Tennessee this past weekend. Yeah. I need 2 more of the colors that I am on, or two more of the color I am on now, which is Faded Brick. It's like a pale orange for anybody who doesn't know what faded brick it looks like. And then I have just, I think 11 or 12 I need to knit for Deep Sea Teal. And then I'll have all the squares. And then I can start putting it together.
Oh, that's nice.
So slowly but surely.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's getting there. So originally the pattern that I had the pattern, it's not really like an official pattern or anything. The video I had found on YouTube when I decided to do this.
Yeah.
You knit all the squares and then you knit like, I guess the border. You would knit the cuffs, what would be the cuffs, and then the border, and then like you go and attach them afterwards.
Right.
But since I'm like trying to learn to crochet, I might try, once I have everything together, I might just try to crochet the borders and the cuffs onto the sweater.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny. It could be like a knitted and crocheted cardigan.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I know, right? That'd be kind of neat.
That would be neat.
What are we talking about? Oh, yeah. So that's all my hauls. Oh, yeah. So I knitted that square. So I have a couple more squares I got to work on. And I'm working on that, reading that poetry book for my sister. That's actually her birthday gift. So don't tell her, mother.
Oh, yeah. This will come out before her birthday.
Yes, it will. And I could talk about the Mother's Day gifts because
it'll
be out after
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. I got her like this pot, this watering pot, watering can, watering can, and it says it's white and it says best Nana ever, and it's got a little flower, not really a flower, a ring around it. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but it's really cute. And then I got her a little like pot to like plant stuff in. And it's like it looks like a little person sitting in a rocking chair. Oh. And then I got her some seeds, some flower seeds.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I might have to address that. Don't know what we were talking about. Baby has been addressed. Hopefully baby stays content until we're at least done recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I was talking about my cardigan, but I don't think there was much else I had to say about it. Other than it was going to be neat if it's knitted and crocheted, which I still stand by my opinion from 6 seconds ago. So I finished one book.
Okay, what'd you finish?
I finished Outlawed by Anna North, and I read this really quickly. Like, if you have time to just chill and read, like this would be a one day. Probably a one sitting. You could probably get this done. Mm-hmm. Very entertaining, very intriguing. A lot of, I guess you could say thought-provoking topics brought up in it, especially about women who are sterile and how that could make them feel in society and whatnot. So It was very interesting. It was I liked that it was a Western too, and it was basically like an all-girl gang out in the West. So that was really fun. I could really see this as a movie. Like, if this became a movie, I would really want to go see it. I think it would be really well done, really interesting to see. And then to see who all gets cast as the characters in, like, the gang. Mm-hmm. And I actually even thought about putting my own cast together. But then I never got around to it. And I was going to bring it up with you. Yeah. Because we're movie directors. So that I could just really see this being a really entertaining movie. So yeah, Outlawed was really good. I believe I gave it 5 stars, and I think I texted you after and I was like, this is really good. In case you were wondering, I really enjoyed this. Like, this is very, very entertaining. I actually wished it was a lot longer. And with that, like, with how long it is, I almost gave it like a 4-star rating. But I was like, no, it's still deserving of the 5-star. It was really, really good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get my mom to read it. So when she's done reading, Jurassic Park, I'm gonna give this to her. And there's like another book I had meant to tell her she would really like that I read earlier this year, Migrations by Charlotte McConaghy.
Right.
And I think she'd really enjoy that too. So I'm probably gonna give both of these to her so she can read them and then give them back. And yeah, so I like when you read something and you can immediately hand it to somebody else, knowing that they'll enjoy it. That's always really fun. Not that I do that really often anymore these days, because I feel like I'm barely getting any books in, which is fine. You know, you gotta read at your own pace.
Yes.
But yeah, I really liked Outlawed. It was really, really cool. It was really upsetting at some places. A little triggering if you have an issue with like blood in general, but then blood when it comes to childbirth, there's a lot to talk about that, and it's a little upsetting. So keep that in mind. Yep. There was a death that I got really upset about.
Okay. Well,
I almost rated it lower because of it, but I was like, no, that's not. Come on, Brooke.
Do you need to talk about it?
No, I don't need to talk about it. It felt really unfair after it happened, and I hated it. But the book was still very good. I guess it's not really a spoiler, but it does end on a pretty hopeful note. So don't let anything that sounds negative or upsetting deter you away from it, because it ends well. So I liked it a lot. I want to read another Western. There was one on Kindle Unlimited. I think I downloaded it. What is it called? Where's my Kindle app? Bah, 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 bah. Oh, here it is. West of the Tularosa by Louis L'Amour.
Okay, Louis L'Amour.
Yeah, apparently that's a very well-known Western author.
My granddaddy loved him.
Okay, good to know, because I think I've seen the name, but I've never read a book by him, so. It's on Kindle Unlimited, so I'm excited. I have it downloaded, and I am currently reading a couple of things, barely-ish. I'm still reading Whiteout by Ken Follett. I think I'm just, oh, it's right here. I thought it was further away from me. Okay, so I'm not quite halfway through, but I'm almost halfway through. I don't think I've updated Storygraph with this either. I think it would be like 40, maybe like 37% through, if I were to guess. But it's really entertaining. I just didn't have a lot of time to read this weekend. I thought I was going to for some reason.
Right.
Yeah. Don't know why I think that. And I even took that book with me. I took this one, Out of the Ruins, with me, and I took my Kindle with me. Like, what was I thinking? I barely had time to read it all. But it's really good. It's entertaining. It's pretty fast-paced, and the chapters are pretty short. I know I pitched it as like a pandemic book, I think, or I know it's about a virus, but I think so far you're more so just actually following them trying to prevent a viral outbreak.
Right.
So it's not, I might be misleading in my previous pitch. Not entirely sure what I said exactly, but so far it's really interesting. It's really thrilling. Like, you know something's about to happen and you're like, oh my gosh, like it's about to like hit the fan, and you're like holding on to like your seats, I guess. It's really entertaining so far. I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, good.
Okay, yeah. I'm also technically, even though I haven't really put it on, no, I have put it on everything. Storygraph, Goodreads, all the things. I've barely made a dent in it. At all. It literally says 2%.
Ooh.
And it's called Terrible Pterodactyls, a collection of flying reptile fiction. And I originally got it just because I like to, I want to see more little fun dinosaur books, you know?
Right.
So look at this cover.
Oh.
It's like old.
It is.
I think it's really nice looking.
It is.
So it's
classic.
Obviously okay, I'm sorry. Let me back up a little bit. So sorry, let me back up. Backing it up. It is a short story collection. So get that out of there. Get that out of my brain and into the podcast. It is a short story collection about pterodactyls. So I'm really excited. Let me see if I can find the authors. It's 3 main authors. I think there might be a 4th one, but I'm pretty sure it's actually just these 3. It is Samuel Hopkins. So I had to input this book on Storygraph. Like, it wasn't on Storygraph.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to put in all the information and everything for it. Yeah, Samuel Hopkins Adams, Peter B. Kyne, and Thomas Charles Sloane. So there's that. It's funny. I went to put this on my Goodreads.
Yeah.
And I might get rid of Goodreads. I don't really barely use it. I feel like it's limited. It feels limited compared to like Storygraph.
Yeah.
Like you can do all these things on Storygraph. You can select the exact edition and all sorts of stuff. I just really like it a lot better. But this has no ratings and no reviews on Goodreads.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody has said anything. It's 0. So I thought, okay, well, when I do actually sit down, make the time to read this, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to review every single one of these short stories. I'm going to rate it on Goodreads. I'll probably give it like a 5-star just for fun because nobody else has rated it. That way maybe it will pop up somewhere. I think it's so funny. And it's only on Kindle. It's only an ebook. I can't find it anywhere else like as a physical copy. So I think it's really funny that I am technically reading something that it's like nobody else has read.
That's crazy.
So if you have read Terrible Pterodactyls, a collection of flying reptile fiction, please let me know. I am interested in your thoughts on that book because I think this is just so funny.
Maybe we should all read it.
We should.
And leave comments.
We should. Everybody, please read Terrible Pterodactyls. I love the name. It's just so silly to me. Yeah, so I'm going to rate it on Goodreads. I'm going to leave a review and see if I can't help this little book. It's technically, where is it? 488 pages. But, this tiny little book. So, yeah, I'm reading
It could be
Whiteout.
bigger, though.
It could be. It could be 1,000 pages.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading Whiteout by Ken Follett, Terrible Pterodactyls short story collection, and technically the poetry book. So,
okay, you're getting back on track, ma'am.
I'm really like, what a variety, right? Like poetry, short story collections. Right. Wow. Who am I? That's all I'm reading right now. I feel like I derailed a little bit from my original plan, but we'll see what happens. And next, I think I for sure want to pick up Out of the Ruins, this short story collection, because it's apocalyptic fiction, and I just love that stuff. So I think I'll really enjoy that for sure. I'm waiting on our friend Faith to read Order of the Phoenix.
Right.
Waiting until she actually starts it so that then we will actually maybe kind of be on the same page. I'm sure I'll still try to rush it and make it a competition when it's not. But then maybe I'll get through that stack right there or something. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe. I have that list of books I want to get through. So I need to veer back a little bit and go to that list.
Yeah.
Which some of these things they fall under that list, like under the dome. Yeah. I almost said Out of the Dome. I'm thinking of Out of the Ruins. Under the Dome is on my list.
Mm-hmm.
I think something by Michael Crichton might be on my list. There's a sci-fi over there.
Yeah, Michael Crichton is over there a couple times.
Oh yeah, the 2 Jurassic Park books are over there. Well, speaking of, how'd you feel about the movie? I mean, I know it's very different.
It is very different, and also I didn't remember a lot of it. It felt like it was really short.
Yeah, I know, but it's 2 hours.
I think because I was waiting for them to put more of the book into the movie. Mm-hmm. And they didn't. Yeah. So it felt shorter. They really combined a lot of things.
It's almost kind of like a slower beginning, I think, in the movie. In the book, I feel like it throws you in pretty quickly. It starts off with a dinosaur attack. You know what I mean? So
yeah, they left that part out.
So that, I don't know if it's really a spoiler, but I guess it is. That part, how the book opens up, is technically the second movie. That's how they used to open it up. I don't know if that made any sense.
I think it made sense.
Yeah, the Compy attack on the beach with the rich parents.
They used that in the second movie.
That's in the second movie.
We might be watching a couple more movies.
I don't know. If you liked it enough, I'd be totally down to watch all of them with you. If not, that's literally no pressure. It's fine.
It wasn't, I think, because I was 13 when I saw it the first time, mm-hmm. It seemed, in my mind, it was more terrible than it was. The gory scenes.
Oh, yeah.
Were mm-hmm. worse in my memory.
Yeah.
than they actually were.
Yeah, I was more like actually frightened of it when I was younger.
Yeah.
So
it's not that bad as an adult.
No, not at all. I really enjoy watching all the dinosaurs attack people and stuff.
Weirdo.
So, I know.
It says rated PG-13, so I was like, Ella, close your eyes.
Right.
You're too young.
Not quite there. Sorry. Close your eyes and cover your ears this entire time.
Actually, she was okay, except for like one or two parts.
Yeah.
She closed her eyes.
Yeah. It's kind of gory. I don't blame her. But, okay. Not too peaked. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I enjoy those. I'm really irritated they're on Netflix anymore. I was really depending on that.
Yeah.
It's really frustrating. Gosh darn Netflix. Oh, well. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, you kind of predicted it being a bit of a shorter episode, and I sort of didn't take you seriously, but that's really about it. That's all I have to talk about.
Wow.
So sorry I couldn't talk more about Outlawed. I mean, it was really good. Really good.
Well, it doesn't help that I don't have anything finished, but I am enjoying Lord of Chaos. Like, I started it immediately after I finished The Fires of Heaven. So, interesting things are happening. Some rules are being broken as far as, like, in the first books, like, what they said couldn't happen is happening. So, it's like, oh, okay, so... And I think that in the previous books when it says it can't be done, it's because they believe it can't be done.
Right, not that it actually cannot be done.
Right.
And
so they're doing things that they didn't know they could do, and
that's
so...
kind of interesting, though.
Yeah.
You get to see something else, you know, like, that's really cool. I like when characters in books, like, you kind of watch them, you know what I mean, like a training montage, basically, you know, like they're finding something out and they're learning their abilities or something like that. I really enjoy reading about that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's a very good series. Our friend is done with the series. He finished it.
Knew he would one day.
I think he read it in like 2 days.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Like the whole series felt like it.
Or I mean the book. He read 400 pages in 1 day.
Yeah. Hey, when it's that good, it's that good.
So, obviously I can't talk to him about it because I'm a little bit behind.
Yeah, just a tad. That's funny.
I know he's looking forward to me getting there because he's shared some quote unquote spoilers along the way, but
Ooh.
I don't really remember some of them, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But he did tell me one thing that it gives me hope every time I read something, and it's like a possible cliffhanger. I'm like, you know what? But I already know this.
Right.
So it can't be as bad as I'm thinking.
It can't ruin my life too bad. Yeah.
So anyway, I'm looking forward to getting through this one because I think when I'm done with Lord of Chaos, I was going to try to read one more. We'll see where I am in the summer. Because, you know, it's going to take me like a month to finish it. I
feel ya, honestly.
I may not read book 7. I may not go into book 7. I may start something else, but we'll see.
Oh, really?
We'll see.
Let me growl.
Not because I'm not interested, but because, you know, all last year I read Michael Sullivan.
Yes, I was like, what's his name?
And now I'm reading Robert Jordan. So, I mean, they might want to hear about books other than, you know.
I guess that's a fair point. Read what you want to read, though, Becky. Read what you want to read.
I mean, I am reading Amelia Peabody and Lady Hardcastle. Those are good, cozy mysteries. Although they're not as, I think probably Lady Hardcastle is cozier than Peabody. But they're good. And then there's lots of cozy mysteries out there that are really good. And I might go back and reread the Mara Matsue books too. Yeah. I love them, and there's more. Like, I thought he was done writing. What is his name? I just saw his name earlier today, which made me think about his books. And I found out that he had more books in the series, and I was like, wait a minute, I need to read these other books. Yeah. We're pausing. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, hi Stetson.
What do you have to say, Stetson?
You gonna talk?
Yeah, no. He'll say something eventually. We'll see.
Alexander McCall Smith is who the author's name I was trying to think of. while somebody was having a little moment.
Yeah.
Hi. But he wrote the Maramatsu books, and they're very good. I shared a post on our Facebook page earlier. It says, in case you missed this month's story calendar on Alexander's website, take a look.
Oh, okay.
This month is an extract from The Private Life of Spies, a collection of stories from the world of espionage, first published in 2022
cool.
and just published in a paperback edition this February. So he has a book, The Private Life of Spies, that sounds like it might be interesting. But,
reading about espionage, I think that'd be really fun.
Yes. The James Bond books were very, very popular.
Yeah, I was going to say, whether it's fictional or non-fictional, I think it would be really entertaining.
I agree.
I know I'm kind of far away from my microphone, so sorry. Hello! That reminds me, I don't know if anybody else remembers, but like many episodes ago, I don't even know why or how. I think you were reading James Patterson, and it came up somehow, some way, that he was going to be working on a Michael Crichton book that was never finished. So his wife was going to have James Patterson work on it. I think it was like he posted it. James Patterson actually posted it. And you talked about that on the podcast, and I don't know if anybody remembers that. Right. I do. And I was like, oh, that sounds really interesting. That's really cool. I'm really glad, something else by Michael Crichton might get published. Right. I know it's not going to be entirely him now, but that's still really fun. Dragon Teeth was, I think, fully him. It just was never published until after he passed away. But anyway, and now it's about to be published. It's out.
Ooh.
The name of it's that book, Becky.
That's cool.
It is that book. It's Eruption. Michael Crichton and by Michael Crichton and James Patterson. It's called Eruption, and I think it has to do with dinosaurs.
Of course, why not?
I'm so excited. I'm going to pre-order it.
That's cool.
It's ridiculous how excited I am. Like, I think that's going to be really good.
That's cool. It's very cool.
Which is kind of funny. Like, the only thing by James Patterson I've read is technically it was an audiobook. And what was that one? It was the Audible original on...
The one that I listened to?
Yes. Shoot. What was it called?
Hold on. I just looked at it because I had my Audible up a second ago.
Yeah. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to go to Storygraph. We're researching right now.
Where is it? The Method.
Yes. I think that is the only James Patterson I have technically read. So, and it was good. But I'm excited. Now, the only thing by James Patterson I'm going to have read will be the audiobook, and then something that's also by Michael Crichton.
So I, of course, listened to that one, but I also read Run, Rose, Run by him and Dolly Parton.
Yes.
Which was good. I may have read something like a long time ago by him, but I don't know if it counts if I can't remember it.
I mean, if you can eventually remember it, I think it'll count. It'll count. I just a couple days ago, I went into Storygraph, and I thought of tried to think of like every book I have read, and I like added it to Storygraph.
That's funny.
And it's really not a lot when I say this number, but I think now it says the number of books I've read total, and 273. So I know that's not a big number comparatively.
But you've probably also read more than's on that list.
Maybe. If I have, I can't remember them at this point. So it's like they don't even matter. So I thought that was really fun. I don't know why I wanted to do that one day, but I was just like, I'm going to go through, because I used to take pictures of my book stacks of all the books I've read, which I'm probably not going to do anymore. I think instead of waiting till the end of the year to like actually go through them, I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of the individual book and then just put it back on my shelf or get rid of it.
Okay.
That way I'm not just waiting, I guess.
Yeah.
Trying to be a little bit more proactive, I guess you could say. So I think that's why I started to input all of the books. It just gave me that idea.
Yeah.
So, I know 273 is not really a lot, but, woohoo! So,
I'm surprised it's that small of a number, though, with you.
It feels like it should be larger, right? But I tried really hard. Like, there's some old books that they're not old, but,
I mean, I know
read
I'm
them
only
a while
10 years
ago.
older than you, but I feel like I've probably read more than that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. With all the mystery series you've read, you've definitely read more than that.
Because I've read all the Nancy Drew books, all the Boxcar Children.
Yeah, you've read a lot.
Some of the Hardy Boys. My brother's read all of those, but I don't think I have. The Lord of the Rings books. The Mara Matsue books.
Now you're going to be like, I need to go through Storygraph and add all the books I've read.
Well, I don't want to put all the ones I've read on there. There's some embarrassing ones.
It's okay.
Like the romances. I don't want people to know I read that.
You naughty girl. That's funny.
Sorry, Mom. I don't know if she still listens or not.
I hope so. We need you.
One of my coworkers started listening over the weekend, I think. I'm going to talk to him when I see him tomorrow and see if he actually listened.
You'll have to tell me who, if I know them. Do I know
You don't.
them? Oh, okay.
No, he's brand new to the business.
The biz.
But he's been in the restaurant business his whole life, basically.
Oh, okay.
So, but he's just new to our store. I don't know what we were talking about Saturday, and I just said, oh, well, I have a podcast that I do on Mondays. I think we're talking about, like, what were we doing the weekend?
Oh, like on your off days?
Yeah.
Like just what you do?
Yeah. And I said, well,
I mind my business.
I record my podcast on Mondays. He goes, you have a podcast?
Yeah.
I said, yeah. And he goes, what's it called? And I said, Happily Booked. And he goes, are you on Apple? And I said, I believe so. I believe we're on everything.
Yeah.
And he goes, let me look it up. He goes, I found you right here.
That's so funny.
And he goes, I'm going to add you to my list of
like downloads and stuff.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And so he goes, yeah, I listen to
Are you happy?
What are we called? A podcast.
Yeah.
I listen to podcasts while I'm cleaning my apartment. So hopefully he listened and hopefully he liked it.
Yeah,
so.
Hopefully one day he gets to this point and he's like, oh, Becky's talking about
That's
me.
I definitely said enough of the conversation, and Lord willing, I remembered it correctly.
Right.
That he should know I'm talking about him.
That's funny. That's really cool. I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm excited. Anytime we can add a listener, that's cool. And maybe he'll even, send us emails and things.
Yeah, he should.
And we could talk about what he's reading.
Yeah.
He's reading something, but I don't remember the name of the book he said.
Oh, okay.
I had never heard of it before. But he said it's pretty good. So, I mean, like if he emailed us, we could talk about it.
Yeah.
So
hint, hint, hint.
And that it's also a hint for everyone else out there listening.
Yeah, everyone
Because
else.
I know we have friends who listen. I
know how to work email.
I know that one of our very good friends who listens doesn't read. She just loves to listen to our podcast.
Yeah.
And I love her for that.
You should still email us.
But I know that there are people who listen and actually read. And so if, you would like to send us an email about what you're reading that you love so we can talk about it and share it with the other listeners.
Or a book you don't like.
Yeah,
I'll take that
too.
to be honest.
That too. We'd love to talk about books that no one likes.
I would think that's so fun to hear what you don't like, especially if I like it.
Right.
I think that'd be really fun.
I was just thinking like in general, like, if people look for suggestions of books to read, but it's also nice to know what maybe to stay away from.
Yeah.
What's not as good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all of it. I want to talk about all of it.
Hint, hint, you guys.
Come on now.
Okay, for real. So I added a little bit of time to that so it's not as boring, hopefully.
I see what you did there.
Or as short. Hopefully it's not as boring just adding stuff to it. But, hopefully it's a little better than just 35 minutes. It's, I added a few minutes there.
Yeah.
That's good.
I can't wait for Eruption to come out. I could pre-order it and it come out on the Kindle that day, and I could read it that day on the Kindle, but I'm not going to do that. I want the physical copy. It just doesn't seem right for me to not have the physical copy.
I mean, when you have all the other Michael Crichton books.
Right. I'm still missing some. Oh, Timeline's sitting over there. That's what it is. I couldn't think of the other Michael Crichton one that's sitting right there. Timeline. I do want to read that too. That sounds really interesting. Yeah. Cool.
All right. Well, that's it.
Cool story.
We didn't do a quote today.
Oh, there you go. Chit-chat.
You're going to talk to us, Stetson?
What would you like to say?
That's it?
You got more?
Oh, that's a smile.
Come on. He's like, what is this thing?
He's losing his sock on his other foot. Yeah. That's the one he was trying to eat.
Oh, blah, blah. Say I.
Come on, you can do it.
You. Okay, well.
And then there were crickets.
Yep. It's so funny. He'll like start laughing and stuff, and we'll try to get our camera out really quickly, and then by the time we're recording him, he stops.
Just like a baby.
And he's very stingy with his laughs. Like, one thing it'll make him laugh one day, and the next day it won't. And it's like, okay, well, tried.
That's crazy.
You're so cute.
Yeah, you're talking now, but if she holds you up, you're going to be quiet.
Yep. He's so cute. He's so cute. Hello.
He's pretty adorable.
Yep, he's cute.
Well, we didn't do a quote today.
Oh.
But I don't have
Scatterbrained. That is what I am. I could probably pull out a quote. A quote. Hold on, everybody. I know this is why you come to the podcast, is for a random quote.
Remy, stop. Thank you.
I've been very bad about saving quotes from the books lately. Like, I've just been dog-earing them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hi.
then, like, kind of maybe jotting down a note in my actual app. Really just telling me to go to the page that the quote's on. Okay, I'm just going to say this one. Oh, you're ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
Mama says at every birth, death is in the room. You can try to ignore it, or you can acknowledge it and greet it like a guest, and then you won't be so afraid anymore.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
What book is that from?
That is from Outlawed by Anna North.
I wondered. I wondered if that was what it was from.
Yeah.
I should have just guessed it.
They're obsessed with babies in this book. Like, almost cultishly obsessed. It's wild.
I'm obsessed, but not cultishly.
Yeah, like, they're cute. But not in, like, a cult way. It's a good book, though. Yeah, it's really good. It's a little, I mean, it's graphic, obviously. I've mentioned the amount of blood and stuff like that. So, it's pretty graphic, but it's really good. So, yeah. Boom. Done.
All right, kindred spirits, thank you so much for listening. As always, please don't forget to check out the Sideways Sheriff, and also check out our merchandise. So wait, does your mom have our merchandise posted anywhere?
She had posted stuff, I think.
We might need to repost it.
Yes, probably.
We need to, hey, that's for us to work on. And if you hear this podcast and you don't see anything posted, email us and remind us to do that, because we have terrible memories.
It's true.
So if you're interested in merchandise, let us know. We have it, and we'll try to get it reposted so that you can see that. But if you already know, hey, they have t-shirts, I want one, just email us and we'll get you a t-shirt. And I guess that's all of my commercials. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening, Kindred Spirits. It's wonderful to know that there are so many of you in the world. Until next time, stay happily booked.